to whom you are Niashun.
Your nation indeed. And your Niashun, you're welcome.
Me that's a bit brave. I'm excited to be here this evening.
Thank you. Metia when you wanna and small, even gyrate, right?
Yeah, gyrate.
Hey, na title is it an English word? And I'm free baby.
Yeah. Yeah. So it means to dance and turn rapidly in a rapid motion, like circular motion. Tia gyrate, tia G any. Yeah, the how ni na to ye chi and the party.
Kai.
Yeah. And only a na me the the idea, yeah.
What a professor to teach. And you find get gyrate. By yet the hour. Now, when you know the hand fan do bar limelight in Magana for G2.
Make us say okay, yeah, first song now, oh boy, you know. Yeah, because that song, very well on the market. Apple Music Ghana Top 100 for last year, 2022. It to me, and I mean,
wow.
we got, we did some numbers in other countries as well. Big ups to Boomplay Nigeria and all the other platforms almost supporting it. But yeah, okay is what got me, in this position. Yeah.
And you were titled Okay.
Yes, please.
How has the journey been after Okay so far?
Everything is okay. I have to say, because this music field and easy, sir. Senya will be remu afina wasa will build with contacts, meeting the people that matter in the industry, how to get people amobe chewo nyumuno DJs amobe bo nyumuno on air, bloggers amobe throw articles afa hono. And easy batten kakra I don't know say ahwe panka sa baby wo ye we adwuma no na nyame nso pian nti sa so o mayen adoma chede no and ayen so ye de ye adwuma. He's exposing us and giving us a wider reach. So today we are on the big stages and we are grateful to God.
Awesome. Now, so you to Nia. You have to know say enyama bebiri wom say you okay with the Jumbema blog. I mean, sure say any free. So I'm bet you on some obey promotions. Nah, you can't get be. So is it true? Say we are Jum to Nina with this car. I bet you dance over to me. I know too.
Oh, and yet I believe say Senyamia Mawadoma Chedia. Obe page obi a obegina wachi aboa nti as a musician wo na wo say we na me pese me nti the more I wo boa wo no you meet people who are going to help you, just like in my case. So it's tough, but don't give up. You get there. If you're focused, Yeah.
That's right. No, pay what you're saying. Me person me tia say, "O start nyom to no. Emu na wunya obi a wotimi gina wachi brand ya wo ball and nyom to no airboy with the pushing of the song."
Was it that easy? Na share me, but and let me bust your mind this evening. My manager, he's like my best friend right now. I met him just 3 years ago. Sometimes ni pa bebo a no wonim no baby a ushia no one day. Amanfo amuzo bebo a me. Oh. Me no mo chatted da. So when I'm VGA me list so it's not by their doing. Yami na mami share sa branch away. So I thank him. So I mean, just to say that hey, God raises people to support each and everyone. So just keep finding your feet and the people that you need to get you where you see yourself. Or the bemao,
You can say don't mind the body, mind the engineer, young papa, from manager, yes, and Mrania. One her young shop because the sweet 16 years. So on any part was and or no more. Anyway, can you to one some you made mention say what's me amount platform stages be me perform in fact I would there. What are some of the stages you've performed on?
So funny enough, there haven't really been major stages in Ghana. I'm here to experience that. Last year I was in Abidjan. I got the opportunity to fly and perform to some dignitaries.
Wow. That's big.
I was very impressed because, hey, I'm here in Ghana making music and I get another opportunity to go to another country and fly my country's flag. That was amazing for me. Locally, still, I'm a trendsetter. But I've also met some dignitaries down here and performed to them. I did a performance about 2 weeks ago. I kukudam for our share the yomo business meetings. Share na omo friend me serenade with my live band kakra. So yeah, so far so good. We are picking, a moment. Me another show with the Swiss brother Oba to make some music with me and Wiala in January. We performed somewhere Ashorman. There's a place, an event center, a Freho Be the Center.
Okay.
So yeah, this is just a couple of performances, significant performances I may make it so far. Yeah.
So what season was he catching what the brofuni woman at the pay?
Yeah, Fantini. So yeah, you can get where that's coming from.
I have stopped crashing. Why am Fantina? Messing Crawford. Oh, I take back my car. I'm a young here. Me, I'm a naso pampe. Talking about good people to say. I'm a body talking about stages and platforms.
Right.
No, we share platform being a winner. Carbon mounted so now what me perform locally and internationally.
So locally, obviously the VGM is, yeah. And the experience concert, for the nominees is this Saturday. I believe it will be a buane home. Send a bit me actually Ghana what they are made of. Also, that's for local. I mean, VGM is the biggest stage.
Okay.
Not to say. I think, is it the 3 Music Awards? It's also there. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Okay.
Internationally, I'm talking BET, I'm talking Grammys. And it's something I'm looking forward to making a reality. So Ghanaians should watch out and keep supporting their boy.
Niashun to the whole year support a brand and try to see about Grammys about Fena being training. Do not be showing why you feel, and then you hear say, over promoting brand and another new Naya snaps now just a what posty. I'm yet to me Aji Yedin. What I'm saying to form a hood and a community mutimi de as our home running.
That's
yes, Shatawala, Yakanima, and himself Shatawale, brains at Niba, so to medical, Ashama, Stonebwoy, and Niashun community by now. Fancy when you need Yabet me do work, I say, oh, I had it, I am a medium one.
Oh, Mega said Dancer Man. Yeah.
DC.
Yeah, big up Samin, wherever he is. So I rep Dansuman Control, but the whole Dansuman street and your control, yeah, the DC.
Charlie, when you're going to down or down someone because it looks like I can feel the connection. Messi, can you feel it? Can you feel it? And I watch him. I was again who our Facebook happy 98.9 FM. When young for and then they chin come I never drop a comment man. I send you up see a bissan be a quine at the hop. Me about your entry beyond see baby on to now sweating me afraid. Wouldn't know Eddie and come on. Yaka and come to train 17 watch as a DC na don't hobo. It is a Abia. It be a bon nation. We know we're talking dance so man. That's the hood. But I have for potting I will free.
Me free Agona Swedro, mother side, me papa free Elmina, both in the central region. To me a fancy fool.
Hey, what did you do when you move? I'm off what you call I'm fanting for me and Wakesia. That's interesting. That's beautiful. And one when you need more phrase.
So funny enough, I've been there just once. Marco Hokrupe. I grew up predominantly in Accra. Yeah. Somewhere at Denta, and in the course of finding my feet, I rep DC now. It is what it is.
Direct, you DJ Mensa was so.
Yes, ma'am.
DJ Mensa is a scarce human being. So Benyano Uber pass, or no so bawonium, so it means it's what's the while. And then I mean a DJ Mensa wonium.
So it happened through a third party. DJ Mensa is somebody I admire from afar. He's one of the biggest DJ exports to come out of this country. And at the point, it was quite late in the year to release a single of my own. So we're like, why don't we partner since it was the December period back in 2021? So that was my first drop. Yeah, it was a collaboration with DJ Mensa. Yeah, so it was through a third party. DJ Mensa heard the record. He liked it. He was like, let's make it happen. So we made it happen and we put it out there.
Beautiful.
Simple story to that one.
Beautiful. But over industry, do you get support? Yeah, well, artists be our reach out. So when you can collaborate, but till now, ain't me maso.
Oh, I'm not going to say that because the way the things work in the music industry is quite different. Ube to me a sene artist be and you no nebe decide so obey. Ebi a wire verse no akasa obey clearance. When the manager and maybe a labeler or you're signed to. Okay. So there are a lot of factors. But from the artist point of view, artists are moved by what we hear. Any day, I'll push my manager and I'll be like, let me drop a verse. This song can do. But if it's like we check our timeline and probably we have to do some 3 releases that we've planned beginning of the year, it's going to affect that particular song. So then the timeline will extend. Maybe I need a drop next year. That's how come you can see people working in the studio, you anticipate, and it comes 2 years later. Yeah, it's due to a lot of factors. So.
Okay.
But I've reached out to a lot of artists. I know they are holding my verses, but I'll get them soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention names, but hey,
yes,
there are big guys out there. Should watch out.
So to say, if you have the opportunity or unya akwenya say unya artist, Ghanaian artist be who would you want to feature in a song?
Stonebwoy, Black Sherif, Jackie, Ifya. Yeah, Darko Vibes, Sifa.
Tight combination.
I'm not going to say Sakwede because that's what everybody will say. By default. Yeah.
But who says Stonebwoy, Black Sherif?
So Stonebwoy is actually my local mentor. You know, he's ever since he dropped somewhere in the 2010s, he's been consistent. I mean, going from height to height. And he's moving like he's still fresh on the block.
Right.
You know, signed to Def Jam now, the international link-ups there. So big up Stonebwoy, we are following you. Yeah, following your footsteps. You're back.
One Zion Felix said to train Komo. Now, okay, say Black Sherif how?
So I say me who Zion Abisano. Any sign the headlines say yeah, Black Sherif for how be But so what's your interview now? I think Zion yeah, that headline just to get people or to stand. That's what he does, you know, Zion. Yeah, so muhuna mubisa.
What did you actually say?
What he asked me a question. Me who's as a black woman tough time. I'm saying, oh, black woman be a tough time because he told the mono. But that is the thing about music. On only time into to me nkase what the home kototono.
Right.
Because we be a story different. Black how be a so yensu ya tell me. No so I be how be answer sir.
I know I know.
That's what I said. Upa, you can go and listen to the interview. You will love it.
Bloggers in the assemble. Oh, it's not what they can concern. Yes, so bad in the year. Who got the headline? You might.
Because Black will share me studio. I may have no pan. I may catch it. Yeah. It's like that.
And I love the fact that you see way any competition. He's not trying to compete at one car, say, and we'll be channel. This is beautiful. You barely get to see this from artists. Geneva, how when your platform, this is never. Or so just on what yard chain. I see me see all one yard. You remind me of somebody about my child. So many people call but when said they are didn't come on ever. It was your Niashun and action come on happy evening drivers. So we put in us and the drama kakaka. Niashun. There's a patwa lie.
Definitely, it's from that, you know, yeah, that background.
And Niashun, say, you know, currently, you to a genre now because away.
So I'm predominantly Afrobeats, Afrofusion. Yeah, so Afrobeats is it has a particular vibe, particular, you know, they are Mr. Drew, that's Afrobeat. Okay. But Afrofusion is like on a more, how do I say, on a more global perspective. Because with Afrobeats, with Afrofusion, you are merging Afrobeats with other genres. So you have an R&B record that sounds Afrobeats.
Okay.
That's Afrofusion because you fuse Afrobeats with R&B. You have the hip-hop records that sound Afrobeats, like what Black Sherif is doing. That's Afrofusion. So yeah, that's the beauty of music. You can merge Afrobeats with other genres and make magic. So that's why I come in.
And she say, when you're buying now because the way they Afrofusion type of song.
So Afrofusion, my current single, even okay, Gyrate, yeah. I think so far my typical Afrobeat song, Madropi Dama.
Dama.
That was my second single I released last year, somewhere July. Yeah. Apart from that, all the records I've dropped so far, Afrobeats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When you listen to the song on the airwaves, Ed, but when you're to one-on-one, or something different. But Mr. Maker said the original version it even sounds better than the one we were playing on radio.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I guess Yamina Wamami Achedi, I mean, so I'm adding value to myself. So I do constant rehearsals, you know, So I guess that's how I do it.
I see. And see, I don't much you know why it's good, but it's not enough. I was would see me time to time.
Develop it, because if I give you one CD and you're not going to invest, it's going to stay the same.
Right.
But if, let's say, my mom one CD, I thought of it, 5, I started 10 or 40 pesos for one. We be on market. By that time, we be 5 maybe 2 CDs.
Right.
That's a CD more. So that's just like that, you know.
They need that. Facebook Happy 98.9 FM. But drop your comments. Now what down my share video. No, now we young could be any being share. That's the only way you can also help support the team and support the brand. Congratulations on your nomination in the unsung category in the upcoming VGMA.
A big one.
A
big one for my team and I.
How did you feel?
So the day I got to the premises where we were to find out, I wasn't told. That's why I was going there.
So it was a surprise.
To me, Drew Horner manager catch him and say, "Yo, you've been nominated." I'm like, "Bro," I was so excited, like, "Yo," because we've been working hard. Like last year, I was dropping freestyle videos every Friday, original content, like with videos, and sometimes, you know, the feedback is the stuff is so fire, but the feedback is like, you know, because I'll tell you this, sometimes we do post on IG, and the feedback that we get more comes from outside the country. So I'm like, I earn my own people seeing what I'm doing. So to finally get recognized by the biggest awards scheme platform in my country means that I'm doing something that they like. So I need to push harder, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Now, Osha Obetimi Edinquinim, I was a category name.
I believe everyone, once you get to that stage, you know, you've been pushing, making music for a while, and then you start to get recognized. Because if you look at the definition of the word unsung, it means somebody who is doing something great but hasn't gotten enough attention yet. So I guess everybody is a winner. If I'm to get the ultimate, that will mean so much to me. But yeah, this alone, I see myself as a winner.
Okay. You didn't come about manager, but sometimes a manager know who say, is it a record label? And I say, oh, young could be our so I seen and I say, baby, and say, BT, oh, maybe a record label BT. Your voice is clean, everything is on point. One person know you. Are you under any record label currently?
Yes, I'm under a record label, Waveyard Entertainment, which is owned by my manager.
Okay.
Yeah, David Ashbell. So, I mean, if there's any label out there that feels like they want to work with us, we can have a conversation and see what works both, you know, mutually for the two parties.
Okay.
So I'm open to that, you know. Yeah.
Now, what's starting you to know? We release singles and go as a album and an EP.
So I have songs ready for my EP and an album, but it just has to do with timelines, you know. So we can't see when we are going to drop that, but we don't have a body of work like out there, like an EP or project yet. But yeah, the audience, the fans should look forward to that.
Okay.
So far, it's just singles. Yeah.
Now, starting you to know when your award be about so body be so far.
So far, just the 2 nominations here. I got nominated in a Nigerian award scheme. That was when I was like pretty fresh. I even got that nomination with Cavers, Most Promising Act of the Year. That was off the back end of 2021. Okay. And then finally the VGMA unsung. So we are still fresh and we are growing. Yeah.
Obitio, and you know, I am a day. I hear no be a download, I hear no be a streaming, and how do we support the brand? It
is a digital streaming platforms, DSP across all the platforms, AudioMac, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay. You're going to get all my songs there. You just type Niashun. Obosa Dinweya, Ebebrel, my catalog, you know, my profile. You go check out my catalog of songs released. If they want to support, which I think they should, you guys should get your phones, get your laptops, you know, open Twitter. At 1, the number 1. Niashun. That's my handle. My handle no Twitter. Or IG at Niashun. Uko Facebook, so now search me there. You can add me up on Snap too, you know, to get a feel of my personal life when I'm in the studio, just my random post. So add me up on Snap too. You know, check out the stuff I post there.
Let's do it together. Together we can. Because said the meeting was studio how what is our fear dear then you know sad the power fear or ye at the pencil dear and the power way and cassa